This meeting is being recorded. So, Tessa, as long as I can still see what you're doing, you can use the virtual background, but it actually obscures what I see in the video. So if you're trying to show me your work, which you often do, I won't be able to see it because of the virtual. So I may ask you to turn it off. Do you know how to do that if you have to?
I just click on it and then click the three dots and then virtual background and then hit none.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. But you can leave it on for now. You can leave it on for now. So tell me, were you able to practice our special algorithm this week? So can you take me through some of the examples that you did with mom and dad?
Do we put them in the book?
Yeah, we put them in the book.
Okay, so why don't you share some of those with me? And I love, are you, Shri, are you going to be with us today?
Well, I honestly, maybe for 5 minutes here.
5 minutes would be great. That's all I need. I just want to make sure that we are sort of, on the same page here.
Hold on,
yes.
He's talking.
Can I tell you something?
Of course.
I've been doing sailing, so can we learn about sailing?
Oh, there's so much mathematics in sailing. I'm so excited that you're doing sailing. That's great. But right now, and we'll use some of that today, but right now I want you to show me what you did during the week for practice.
Okay.
So can you read that?
5, 4, 2, 2, 4, 5.
So 542, and then you reverse the digits to 245.
400. Wait, yeah.
You're down here, honey.
Well, but what operation did you do here? And when I say operation, I mean addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division.
Multiplication.
No,
wait.
The number's bigger on the top.
The number is bigger on the top.
So what do you do?
So I add 9. No, wait, no.
Well, if you add them, then you get 787, which is great. Did you get 787?
No.
Well, then you must have not added them.
But I got 297.
Yeah, but so my question is, how did you do that? What did you do to 542 with 245?
We realized that the 2 was too small for 5, so we turned it.
Wait a minute, hold on. You have not yet told me what you're doing. Yes, yes, it's called subtraction. We are doing subtraction. And yes, we use the word minus. Do you know what the answer is to a subtraction problem?
Yes.
What's it called? It has a name.
The answer.
Ah, that's very funny. The answer to an addition question is sum, S-U-M. What is the answer to a subtraction question?
Sum.
No, that's the answer to, I just said, that's the answer to addition.
Oh.
Addition. The answer is called difference. Difference.
Difference is the answer.
Yes, yes. Now, tell me what you got.
So we realized 2 is too small for 5, so we made it a 12, and then.
Wait. You made. What is the it that you made at 12?
2.
So you made the 2 a 12 because 2 was too small for 5, and then.
And then we had 4 and 4, and we made it 13.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure I understand. You took 4 and 4 and made that 13? I don't think that's what you did. I think you borrowed the 1 from.
Oh yeah, I borrowed the one from the. I borrowed the one from the 2, and then I have to turn 4.
No, you did not borrow the 1 from the 2. The 2 became a 12. What?
Borrowed it from the 12.
No,
Yeah.
you did not borrow it from the 12. Look at what's to the left of the 12, which you took and made something less. You took 1 away from what? No, let's not use I know, just if you need time, just say, Mr. Kramer, I need a moment.
Mr. Kramer, I need a moment.
Okay, where did you get this 1 from? From where did you borrow it?
The 4.
Thank you. And when you borrow 1 from 4,
You had to take away 1, so we got a 3, and then we turned the 3 into 13.
Wait. Why did you turn 3 into 13?
Why did we turn 3 into 13? Because 3 is too small for 4.
Yes, that's it. Tessa, that's exactly why you made it a 13. But why are you allowed to do that? Where did the 1 come from?
The 1 came from the 5, so we turned the 5 into 4. And then we realized that 5 minus 2 will still work.
Wait. No, you don't have 5 minus 2 anymore.
Oh yeah, 5 is a 4. And we realized 4 minus 2 would still work.
And then what did you get for your final answer?
297.
And that is perfect work. But
Yay!
isn't it? Now,
Mom, got it right.
Say again?
I was telling my mom why we got it right because we did it together.
Yep. Now, I am looking right now in the harbor at a sailboat. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now watch what I'm gonna do.
Wait, can I tell you my favorite part?
Of what? Of the subtraction work or of sailing?
The sailboat.
Yes.
My favorite part is the tiller.
And
Today
why do you like the tiller the best?
Because the wind pushes you, but you can move the boat with the tiller.
Right. So the tiller actually moves something called the, do you know?
Yeah.
Starts with an R.
The rudder.
It moves the rudder. And
guess what?
Yes.
We almost died because the rudder was halfway in the water and halfway out. And we had to do without the tiller.
But I bet you didn't almost die because I bet that you have very responsible counselors who are teaching you how to sail, and they have very, very good training. Would you like to know? Yes.
We crashed into a random person's boat. We got stuck to a random person's boat. We had to move boats. We went swimming in the river.
Cool. Now, would you like to know the numbers that I'm looking at on a sailboat right now?
Yeah.
Okay. The numbers that I'm looking at right now are 4, 5, 1, 2. Now, those must be the special call letters on the boat. Can you write that down, please?
Yeah.
Now, why did you just mute yourself? Hit the mute button again so you're unmuted and leave yourself unmuted. There's no need to stand up and mute yourself because then in order to speak, you would have to do that again. So unmute yourself. Just hit the space bar. That's all you have to do.
Okay, we got it.
So Tessa, are you agreed that you're not going to be hitting the mute button again? Okay, great. Now, did you write down 4,512? Is that a yes or a no?
I'll show you.
Okay, well, you have to turn off your virtual background now. Please turn it off and leave it off. Bring it closer to the camera. You might want to fold back the page so you can put it next to the camera better. Ah, much, much better. Now I see it. Now, Tessa, here's what I want you to do. I want you, Tessa, leave your virtual background off, please. So the key is for you to stop touching the screen, because when you touch the screen, it's very distracting for you. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, so turn off your virtual background.
That button. That button. There it is.
Okay, now, Tessa, look at me in the eyes and say, Mr. Kramer, I will not touch the screen again.
Mr. Kramer, I will not touch the screen again.
Excellent. Okay, let's get down to business. Now, Tessa, I'm going to show you how to jumble up the numbers. Now, before, we would reverse the digits. So if you reverse the digits, you're not looking at the screen. And if you're not looking at the screen, you're not listening. Notice how I am waiting for you to put your eyes on the screen. Because when your eyes are on the screen, then I know that you are listening. Are you ready to listen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can only know that if I see your eyes. Right now, I do not. Why don't you move the screen now so you are in the middle, just like I am in the middle of my screen. You were doing great before.
Was this good?
No, I want you to sit down and I want you to put the screen facing you so when you look at yourself in the thumbnail, you can see all of Tessa.
Let me see if it's good.
Now, Tessa, we're wasting a lot of time when we could be doing mathematics. So sit down, look at the screen, and let's get started. All right. Now, let me see your eyes.
Just straighten it.
Now, Tessa, this has taken 3 minutes just for you to look at the screen. Okay, are you ready? Now, Tessa, are you ready? Use your words to say, Mr. Kramer, I am ready. I do not hear you now.
What are you doing?
So Tessa is having trouble focusing right now. And I would love her to sit in front of the screen, not touch the mute, and not touch the screen or the virtual background. And if you can help her to sit and focus and get centered in the screen, that would be awesome.
Okay, I think it's probably the way we have these tables. Where are you going to sit? There?
It's
Okay.
boring.
All right, hold on. Can you see her now?
I sure can. No, now I don't.
All right, set up Tess.
Why did you switch it?
Okay, so Tessa, can you sit where you are right now and look at the screen when I ask you to listen?
Can I move the iPad?
Well, you do whatever your mom says to do.
Okay, can you see her where she's at now?
Yeah, but she's not looking. I want you to, if you could just help her look at the screen, because that's the only way I know she's listening, when she listens with her eyes.
Stop. Look at the screen. Please don't do that. Why would you stop, Tess? Stop. Stop. Stop, Tess. Let go of the pencil. Look at the screen.
Now, Tessa, I'm going to teach you a brand new magic trick, but only if you're able to focus and listen. And you're looking 90 degrees to the right, and you need to be looking 90 degrees to the left, which is at me.
Can we, I'm gonna move you again.
No, you're not. You're gonna leave it right there, Tess.
But if I move over here, he can
Tess,
see.
I'm going to ask you to listen to your mother, please, 100%, without any argument. Okay, can you do that for me?
Right here.
Look at the screen.
All right, Tess, can you tell me what is the number if we reverse the digits? Tessa, I do not see you listening.
Look at the screen.
Sorry, the page was on the wrong page, and I have to redo.
Tessa, I don't want you to do any work on the page right now. I want you to look. No, sweetheart, you need to listen to Mr. Kramer very, very carefully. The only way to listen is to listen with your eyes.
I'm writing it down.
He
Well,
asked you to.
I asked you to look at the screen because before your mom leaves, I want to make sure that you are able to look at the screen and listen when I need you to.
Okay.
So, and I haven't seen that since 6:14. At 6:14 was the last time you actually looked at the screen. Okay, so sit up nice and straight. Here we go. Now, Tessa, look at the screen and tell me what the digits are reversed.
Oh, can I? 2, 1, 5, 4.
Excellent, you did it. You did it. Now, Tessa, I want you to give me those digits in any order you want. Go.
Okay. Do I tell you them?
Yes, please.
2, 1. No, wait. Oh, wait. Second. I think I can do something fast. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. 5.
Okay, now watch this. Now watch this, Tessa. I want you now to write down 4,512 minus 1,245. So all you did was jumble up the digits, and we are subtracting.
All right.
Let me know when you've written it down.
She has it written down.
Okay, so she's got to look at the screen and say, Mr. Kramer, I am ready.
Look at the screen, Tess. Follow direction.
Write it down.
Look at him and let him know that you have it written down.
I have it written down.
Okay, and is there any way that the tablet she's writing on can be like in front of the screen, so she's always kind of focused straight at the screen? Would there be any way she could do that?
How about that?
That's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, Tessa, begin the subtraction out loud. Go for it.
Oh.
Analyze the 2 and the 5. Go.
Oh wait, it's not close together.
I don't understand what you're
It is
saying. What's not close together?
It isn't close together.
Oh, you mean what you wrote on your paper?
Yeah.
So can you write it so it looks exactly like it looks on my page? That's why you have to keep looking at the screen, Tessa, because you can see the best practices and how to line things up, how to make the size of the numbers the same. Everything we do in mathematics is very specific, like engineering, like sailing. All right, go for it, Tessa.
I haven't written it. Oh, just written it down. If I had 2, the 2 would be too small for the 5. So
Can you sit still for me while you do this? Can you sit still while you do this? If you can't, that's okay. But if you can, you'll be able to do it 10 times better. 10 times better. So can you give me a thumbs up or thumbs down? Can you sit still? Yes or no?
medium.
Medium. Okay, good. Try better to not bounce, because if you don't bounce, I bet you're going to be able to do 5 times as much mathematics. All right, go for it.
The 2 is too small for 5, so I make it a 12. And now that the 2 is 12, we have to take away 1 from the 1. But if we take away 1 from the 1, it makes a 0. So we turn the 0 into a 10. And then we turn the 5 into a 4. Because we borrowed the 1. But 4 is still tall, is still big for 2, so it will work.
Okay, so now watch this. I am going to a blank page. Can you answer the question? Write down the answer, please. And don't tell me what it is. And I'm going to tell you to do something in just a minute.
I haven't answered it yet.
Please answer it right now, if you could.
Okay, because I still have one part that I haven't done yet.
What part have you not done yet? I think you've done everything you need to do.
I haven't done the 4 minus 1.
Well, you have to do the 4 minus 1, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Go ahead and do the thousands column, the hundreds column, the tens column, and the ones column. Tell me when you're finished.
Okay.
It should take you about, I would say about 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Oh, got it.
Okay, now I want you to circle.
I didn't have to do anything.
Okay, Tessa, I want you to listen with your eyes. If I'm speaking, Tessa, look at me in the eyes, please.
Just
I don't
turn-
see, Tessa, no, I need you to look at me in the eyes right now. Okay, you did it. Great. Now, Tessa, I want you to circle one of the digits of your answer, but it can't be a 0. So
answer yet.
don't, well, but honey, I asked you to do the answer. Okay, so Tessa, look up at the screen right now. When I say do the answer, 12 minus 5 is 7, 10 minus 4 is 6, 4 minus 2 is 2, 4 minus 1 is 3. That's what I want you to do. And the next one we do, Tessa, and if you're able to look at the screen the same way I'm looking at you right now, okay, which shows a lot of respect, I'm going to ask you to circle one of the digits in the answer. So let's say you circled a 7. And I'm going to say to you, Tessa, don't tell me what you circled.
Okay, I'm going.
No. I need you to listen right now. Don't do anything but look at the screen with your eyes. I still don't see your eyes, but I'm hoping that at some point you will be able to look at the screen. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you to give me the remaining digits. So in this case, you would say 326 or 632. You can give it to me in any order you want.
So I can do it backwards or anyway?
Anyway, and then I would be able to tell you that you circled a 7, even though you didn't tell me that you circled a 7. So here's what I want you to do now, Tessa. I want you to watch me do it. I don't want you to write anything down. The only thing I want to see your eyes wide open. I want to see your eyes wide open and focused on the screen.
Got my pencil. Okay.
Are you ready? And I want you to put your pencil down because I do not want you writing right now. Okay, good. Now watch this. I'm going to write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to jumble those numbers up to 3, 6, 1, 5, 2, 4. Now, Tessa, I want you to watch me do this and listen with your eyes. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So focus with your eyes right at the camera. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 4 is too small for 6. We make it a 14. We borrow from the 2. 1 is too small for 5. We borrow a 1 to make it an 11. And we borrow that 1 from the 5 to make it a 4. 4 is fine for 4. So we don't borrow anything. 1 is too small for 3. So we make the 1 an 11 and we borrow that 1 from the 6 to make it a 5, which is big enough for 2. 3 is big enough for 1. And then, Tessa, we do 14 minus 6, 11 minus 5, 4 minus 4, 11 minus 3, 5 minus 2, and 3 minus 1. Now, Tessa, I'm going to ask you, when you do this, I'm going to ask you to circle one of the non-zero digits. So watch this. I'm going to circle an 8. And I'm going to tell, you're going to tell me then the other digits in your answer. So can you just tell me them now in any order you want?
7, 8, 6, 2, 0.
7, 8, 6, 2, and 0. And I will, if you did the subtraction correctly, I will be able to tell you that you circled an 8. But you have to do the subtraction correctly. Now, I'm looking at another sailboat right now, and the numbers on the sailboat are 8, 2, 5, 1. Can you please write that down?
Done.
Now, I want you to jumble those 4 digits in any order you want and put the smaller number on the bottom, please. But don't tell me what the order is. Don't tell me what you did.
It not.
So tell me
going
when
to be
you're
small.
tell me when you're finished writing the smaller number on the bottom.
I'm ready. I'm finished writing the small
Okay.
number on.
Now, put a subtraction sign and now do the borrowing and then actually get your answer. So get ready, get set.
I thought we were using the other one.
Say again?
I thought we were using the other one.
No, because you didn't listen last time. Now you're listening perfectly. So we're going to try it and let's see if you can follow what I showed you. And by the way, I'm actually going to show you the problem we just did. So if you have any questions, where do you think you can look?
On the screen, right there.
That's right. So go ahead and jumble those digits right now.
Jumble, jumble. Wait, I haven't got the answer yet.
No, but have you jumbled the digits and put the smaller one on the bottom?
Yeah.
Did you put a subtraction sign and did you put an underline for the equal sign?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Now, can you please do the borrowing without telling me what you do?
Okay, I'm going So do I tell you what I do?
No, because I don't want to know the answer until I guess the number that you circled. So get working. I'm going to go get myself a glass of water.
Okay. 1 minus.
Can you get me up?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thank you.
Can't wait 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
Now, are you finished?
No, I'm still thinking.
If you have a specific question, oh yes, dark, please. If you have a specific question, then I would like to hear your specific question. But if you can just do it, if you know what to do, or if you can look at the screen at the example, and that helps you even better, then we can do the magic trick.
Okay, now I'm gonna answer it because I just got the answer.
Great.
Now I'm gonna answer it. Okay, so
And remember, don't tell me your answer. That's the key.
okay.
And remember, I'm only going to be able to tell you, thank you, Michael. I'm only going to be able to tell you the number you circled if you did it correctly. So make sure you're careful. You're really good at this, Tessa. And the other thing I want to tell you is that you are paying such good attention now. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You and I work well together.
Yeah. Okay. I have my answer and I'm gonna circle one.
Now remember, you have to circle one of the it can't be a 0. If you circle a 0, it won't work. So you have to circle any digit that's not a 0. Don't tell me what it is. And all you now need to do is tell me the other digits
Anyway,
in the answer,
anyway.
in any order you want. Go for it.
The answer is 1, 3. Wait, the answer is 1. The answer is 3, 1, 3.
Okay, good. Now, if you did this correctly, the number you circled is a 2. Okay, so now we are going to work together to find your mistake. How did you, if you made a mistake, okay, how did you jumble up the number 8,251? What did you jumble it to?
5, 1, 2, 8.
5, 1, 2, 8. And let's get into the habit. Whenever we speak digits, we say it as a number. So 5,128. Can you do that?
500, 128.
No. Try it again, but this time pay better attention.
5,128.
Great. Now get rid of the word and just say 5,128. Go for it.
500, 100.
No, that's not. This is definitely not a 500.
Yeah. 128.
Stop a second. 5 what? Let me read the number on top, Tessa. 5,251.
500, 128.
No, you can't do 100. This is not the hundreds place.
5.
Put your tongue between your teeth and go 1,000.
5,128.
Excellent.
8,251.
Oh, you are amazing. Now, young lady, did you turn the 1 into an 11, borrow from the 5 to make a 4?
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Honey, if you don't borrow, then how can you make the 1 an 11? And if you did it correctly, you would have gotten 3,123. But you ended up with 3,133, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it again, and I'm gonna write down the original number. And the original number, I'm looking at another boat. Let me find, oh, that's a good one.
Can I use the bathroom?
Of course you can.
Thank.
Tessa, are you with me?
Sorry, Mr. Kramer. We had her go to the
That's no
bathroom before she
problem.
started her session.
Ah,
Just
next
so that we don't
time.
have kind of interruptions.
No worries, no worries. By the way, in the last like 20 minutes, she has been amazing. She's been just really focused. She made it, she didn't get it right the first time, but she was able to listen and focus. It was awesome. So I think if you're, really firm with her, I think she is really focused. And she just got a little silly before, so that's okay.
Yeah, I think my presence adds to a little bit of that because I was sitting in here.
Yeah, I feel the same way when you're around too, but okay, no, I'm just kidding. fine when Rick's around. Okay, let's be honest. But no. I get it. I get it. But so can I explain this to you while she's still in the
Yes.
bathroom? So when she takes any amount of digits, she jumbles the digits up 7, 4, 9, 8. Okay. And she's not telling you what she's doing here. 8 and 8's good. That becomes a 17. That's a 3. Right? She goes and answers it. Now, what she's gonna do, you say, okay, now Tessa, circle one of the non-zero digits in your answer. So she's gonna go ahead and circle like the 1, right? Now, you say to her, all right, tell me the other digits in your answer, but in any order. And she goes, okay, 0, 9, 8. And then what you're gonna do as the math magician is you're gonna add the digits. You're gonna keep adding until you get a single digit. This is called the digital root of the number. And then the magic number is 9. It's always 9. And if you do 9 minus 8, you get 1.
Oh.
And that is because, Shri, that whenever you take a number, jumble the digits, I don't care if it's an 80-digit number, and you subtract it, the digital root of the number will always be 9. So the example that I gave her before was this one here. And I showed her, I would circle the 8, I would give her the other digits. Now watch this. If you add the digits and you get what? 15 and 8 is 23, right? 23, keep adding the digits and you go, oh, wait a minute, did I do that right? No, 15, 21, 23, yes. And I got a 5. So I would have said that I had circled a 4, right? Because 9 minus 5 is 4.
Is 4. Yeah.
But I didn't do that. And I'm just trying to see where the mistake occurred. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I jumbled the digits perfectly. 1, 2, 11, 4, 11, 5, 3. Oh, look at the mistake. So the mistake that was made was this 7, right? And so if you look at that and make it a 3 and you replace it, now when you add 3, 8, 6, and 2, 11 and 8 is 19, which is 10, which is 1, and 9 minus 1 is 8. And so really what this is, it's a way for her to do subtraction of any digits. And if this magic trick works, it's because she did the subtraction correctly. If the magic trick doesn't work, it means she made a mistake.
All right, so we can try to practice that. We practiced a few last week, that the ones where we reversed the 3 digits with the subtraction, and the 9 was always in the second place value.
Yep. Now, I just looked at a sailboat in the harbor, and these are the call letters on the sailboat. So now, if I ask you, hey, let's jumble the digits. So how would you go ahead and jumble the digits on this one?
How about 1, 8, 5, and 4, 3.
Perfect. And of course, the smaller number always goes on the bottom. Then she's going to go to town, right? Let her turn the 1 into an 11, borrow from the 5, make it a 4. That's good. 8's good. 4 is not good. Make it a 14, borrow from the 3, it's a 2. And then when she's done with that, you say, okay, now give the answer. Now, what's kind of interesting about this, Shri, is that if you do the borrowing correctly, subtraction is the only time you can ever do left to right or right to left. So if you wanted to do 16,308, you could do that. You don't have to do 8, 0, 3, 6, 1.
Wow, I never done a math problem like that. Usually it's.
Oh, it's always right to left. Like if you do addition, if you do multiplication. Now, what's interesting is that subtraction can actually be done left to right. Guess how we do division? We do division left to right also. So it's kind of like multiplication is right to left, division is left to right. Addition is right to left, subtraction can be done left to right. So, and then of course, let me just, I know she's back, but let's finish this. So let's say that you had these numbers, right? These digits, 16308, and I say, circle one of the non-zero digits. So pick one.
6.
So you would circle the 6, and then I would say to Tessa, hey, give me the remaining digits in any order. And she would say, go ahead, Tessa, you do it.
8, 1, 3, 0.
8, 1, 3, 0. And then I would go right into adding. Now this is, I'm not going to teach her this just yet, Shri, okay? But this would be 12. And then I would keep adding until I got a 3. And then I would go magic number. And I would tell her she circled a 6. And if she did it correctly, I would go, yes, because I know that she did this subtraction correctly. And she would go, wow, Kramer, how did you find the 6? It's not magic. It's all about digital roots of 9. So, Tessa, are you ready to tackle the next challenge?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Tessa, I'm going to write down a number of another sailboat in the harbor. And this one, can you write this down for me, please? 4785.
Can you write down?
Now, Tessa, the moment you write it down, I want you to jumble the digits and put the bigger number on top. So you're probably going to have to put your jumbled digit above the 4,785. Let me know when you've done it.
Okay.
All right. So now, your job, did you put the jumbled digit on top?
Yeah.
Put the subtraction sign.
Can I redo it actually?
Oh, of course you can.
4, 7, 8, 5, and
But don't tell me the number that you jumbled it to, because that's the magic.
okay, did it.
Excellent. Now, put a subtraction sign there and an underline, and go ahead and do your borrowing. And please, Tessa, refer to the problem on the screen if you have any questions.
How many more minutes is Mathlete?
You have 7 minutes, and I want to do this question and one more.
Okay. Let's see.
You are listening so well.
Let me think about this. 5. Okay. Now I'm gonna get our answer because I already did that part.
Oh yes, when you have the answer, you let me
If you-
know.
If you have one number and another number that's the same number, then what is the answer gonna be?
Well, can you look
Is
at
it
the example?
0?
Can you wait? Yes. So look at the number 4 and 4, because 4 is big enough for 4. 4 minus
Oh, we
4
made
is
it
0.
0.
Right.
Thank
And you
you.
see, and you, sweetheart, you asked such a good question. Do you know that my favorite students ask the best questions, and you are one of those people because you had a good question and you asked it beautifully. And you didn't even have to tell me the number. You said if the number is the same. You really get this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me know when you've got your answer, and then I'll give you the instructions.
Okay, no,
I'm kind of excited about this one.
me too. Five.
Okay, how we doing here?
Okay, I just finished, and now I'm gonna circle a number.
Yes, but remember, it can't be a 0. It has to be a non-zero digit. Anything
Okay.
but 0, but don't tell me what it is. Now, just tell me the other digits in your answer.
504. No.
Okay. Now, if you had 504, watch what I'm going to do. And I'm doing this for your mom's benefit too, because she's going to watch the video later. I think that you circled a 9.
You are correct, though.
Yes, you did it. You
See?
did it. I'm so proud of you. Can you
Right
tell me the number? Can you tell me the number that you jumbled it to?
The number that I jumbled what into?
4,785. You
Oh.
jumbled it to what?
400.
No. Come on. Always start with 1,000.
And
No, you have to start with the word 1,000. 1,000.
785.
Yeah, but that's the first number. What was the jumbled number?
4.
No. Well, okay. So you started with a 4?
Yeah, 4,000. Wait. This was the normal number. Oh,
Yeah, I
wait.
know, but
Okay, so 8,745.
excellent. And I assume that you borrowed from the 6, made that a 16, borrowed from that, made it a 3, 3,960. What? Tessa, are you sure you did 8,745?
8,745. Yeah.
All right. And when you did your borrowing?
I forgot the 8. Just
What do you mean
realized.
what do you mean
Let-
you forgot
me-
the 8?
Right, actually, really quickly. Okay, I put it back right this time.
Yeah, but how did you get 50504 and 9?
504.
How did you get 504 and 9? Because all I see is a 9 and a 0. I don't see a 5 and a 4.
5, 0, and a 3. But I accidentally made the 3 a 4.
The 3, but what did you do? Did you make the 4 a 14?
Mhm.
Did you borrow from the 7 to make it a 6?
Mhm.
Did you make the 6 a 16?
Yepity yeah.
And did you borrow from the 8 to make it a 7?
Got to make it a 7, but I just made it a 7.
Okay, so then you would have gotten 3. What is 16 minus 7?
3,950.
No, honey, 14 minus 8 is 6. 14 minus 8 is 6. Do you see that? So, Tessa, you have to practice a lot this week. So, for instance, let me just show you. Eyes on the board, no writing at all. Are you ready? Watch this. I'm going to write out the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to jumble them around. 3, 1, 5, 4, 2. And I want you to practice all week. I want you to practice doing your borrowing and making sure that you borrow correctly. And if you did, we know that when we add the digits of your answer, it will equal what's called the digital root of 9. And your mom's going to show you how you can do that to check your work. So I want you to work really, really hard this week. And you know what? You could even send me screenshots of some of the work that you do. Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. I will see you next week. Send me screenshots, and I can't wait to do this with you next week.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.